All right, here I am back. I hope that's working right now. Now I'm YouTube, the YouTube too. I'll leave. Yes, now I guess it's work. It's work. It works. It works. Great. Now great. It's working. I'm very happy because of that. Well, thank you very much, you all. Now we have people that are here watching me, help me this moment so important. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, I'm a Professor Giancarlo Dal Bianco. I'm the mediator. I always say that I am the architect of the piece. Oh, thank you very much. My wife is here. Hi, Katia Dal Bianco. How are you? Good afternoon. Thank you very much for being here. Also, Professor Catarina Monteiro. Thank you. Good afternoon. Well, I have here. Thank you for you being here today. And I'll tell you that I'm very happy because this topic is a topic that people has already asked me to speak about, and that's why I'm here today to talk about that. And the topic today is the let me drink some water. The top is the structure of a professional opening statement and mediation. The structure is very important. We need to know the structure. And this topic is to enhance your soft skills and hard skills as a professional mediator to work in private area. It's very important because when we are work in the in the court, sometimes we do not have the opportunity, the chance to use this structure. Really, almost, I believe that hardly we can use this structure because only in the private mediation we do not have time. We are free to present. We are free to talk. We're free to have. We have time. We do not limit of time to to depart. We do not have this limit of the time. So this structure of a professional opening statement that I'm going to speak with you today is specifically and very not only for mediators, mediator who works in the industry field, no, the private field, no, for everybody as a mediator. However, I'm talking specifically to a private mediation. Okay, so let's go and let's show this. I think that's very important for us to understand this to and to talk more. So let's go to our topic today. Let's go. Yes, here we are. Here we are again back. So, Jean Carlos, what are the the structure? What is the structure? Well, I would like to tell you that I'm going to divide into 5 steps the structure of a mediation, open statement, professional, not talking about amateur, but professional. Okay, it's very important. Follow me. So I would nominate the first in the very first place. We have oh I have we have fine. Huh? The first is greetings, introduction. The very important moment is to introduce, to make an introduction. For example, you have to say to the person, good morning, good afternoon, greeting them. I have read participate in a mediation, and in the mediation, the mediator did not greet people, didn't say good morning, good afternoon. No. So greet. This is the first structure. Greetings, greetings. It's very important. And when I'm talking about greetings, I'm not talking about the script. Today, I'm going to speak with you only about this structure. Next week, I'm going to describe each phase, each part of this structure. Okay? We have a deal. So, if we have a deal today, I'm going to talk only about the 5 points that have to follow. That have to follow. First step, greet. I call these the 5 points in the scale. Greetings. It's very important. And tell your name. Tell your name and tell them how would you like to be addressed. Ask them. Ask them how could you address them. For example, what's your name? My name is Peter. So, how would you like I call your name? It's very important. And also use a very clear vocabulary. Avoid to use slangs. Avoid this. Avoid to use slangs or words that are very, very high class words. No, it's a very usual communication and easy communication. Firstly, so you greet people. Thank you very much for being here. Hello, good morning, good afternoon. It's very, very important. Once I was in a mediation, and my friend said to the person, "Are you okay?" And the person, the part answered, "No, I'm not. If I were, I would not here." Wow, said my God. Sometimes people are very, 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 very rude. Sometimes it's happened. It's very, it's happened. All right, and the second point in this structure. Remember, I'm talking about the structure. And then the next week, I'm going to speak about all the points, how you develop each point of the structures. We have five. First, greeting. And the second, I consider very important, is the process volunteering. It is very important. It's very, very, very important that the parts know that the mediation process mediation process is totally volunteer. For example, you are here. They need to know very clear that the process is volunteer, and you are as a mediator volunteer too. It's very, very important. We understand and you have to remember all the time. First, greeting. Second, speak to them, to the parts that the process is totally volunteer. This is very, very important. The process is volunteer. And the third, the third item, the third point of the for the professional open statement is to describe the role of the mediator. Sometimes the people they go to mediation, but they do not understand the actual role of the mediator. Sometimes they believe that the mediator is a judge. Sometimes They believe that the mediator is a lawyer. We're not. But professor, I'm a lawyer. But when you are mediator, you're not a lawyer. You're not a lawyer. You're not a judge. You're not a psychologist. You're not a professor. You are mediator. So your role is to act honestly as a mediator. You were contracted to be a mediator. Tell them the role of a mediator. Tell them what you have to do. Tell them you are neutral. Tell them you're impartial. Okay? So I'm talking here right now about the 30 point. Let's go to the fourth point. Well, if I describe it, the role of the mediator, the same thing I have to do and describe to tell the parts what are their roles. What is the role of the parts? Remember, parts they have obligation too. They have rights and they have obligation. They have to contribute to a very clear, a very light atmosphere, a very light atmosphere very light to conduct all the process of mediation. This is what are called the fourth top to professional open statement. And the number five, the fifth thing, is the most one of not all are important, but it's very important to know. The mediator must ought to explain the process rules and procedures. Rules and procedures. It's very important. The mediators, the parts, they needed to understand. They need to be aware that in the moment they are taking part as a volunteer in that mediation, they need to understand very clear what are the rules and procedures to the mediation process. If you follow these 5 steps, you are a professional mediator. If you follow these 5 steps, you are really doing an actual mediation. If you don't, well, I think that you are just kidding to be a mediator. I'm sorry if I'm being very, very hard with my words. I'm sorry. So, the structure of open statement of professional open statement mediation. This structure is five points. First, greeting, greeting the parts. Second, tell them the process volunteering. Third, describe the role of the mediator. Fourth, describe the rule of the part. And finally, 50, explain the process and the procedures of mediator a mediation. If you follow this, I assure you, I'm totally sure that you will be succeed in the mediation process. All right, so this is just a very quick conversation with you, just a chat. And the next week, I'll be together with you and I'm going to tell you step by step of each step of the mediation process. That's okay? So, see you next week. Bye bye Thank you very much. Thank you all that are watching me. God bless you and see you around. Bye bye.